I never put any game past anybody. Obviously, both teams are going to prepare to win this game, and obviously Wisconsin's the favorite. But as we all know in this sport, the favorite doesn't always win.
Where are the areas where you see Wisconsin being vulnerable?
I think they're really good defensively. They're a solid team that barely turned the ball over, but I still think they're susceptible to a team being able to knock down threes. That's one of the things that in college basketball that, it's hard to stay down in the stance, especially on the perimeter 24/7. It's a long game. And if a team gets hot, it doesn't matter if you're in my face or not. I think Michigan is capable with their guards that if they get an inch of opening, that could be enough for them to actually get a shot off. And they start making those and they start grabbing some confidence. All of a sudden, you make shots. That leads to confidence on the defensive end. That leads to confidence with some of your younger lower post players. And, that can all just kind of build off of that, and that could potentially cause an upset.
How much harder is that to get hot, to be a threat from the perimeter without Caris, obviously?
It's a challenge. But, look, if I take the approach from Michigan basketball, what do we have to lose? We're going against a team right now that's projected to win the conference. We're down. We're supposedly, depleted. Aubrey Dawkins is a guy that can really shoot. I mean, Derek Walton, he's been battling through injuries. Obviously, Spike has been there before. He's a veteran. But my thing is, you come into this basketball game, you shoot all of your bullets. Why not? You have nothing to hold back for. And that's something that can give a team a lot of confidence.
You talked about how the perimeter is sort of a key if there's going to be an upset.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that the fact that Wisconsin has such a definitive advantage in the post makes that an easier thing for them to guard against?
Explain your question again. What do you mean?
So if Wisconsin knows that it's got an advantage in the post, it makes it easier to sort of allocate perimeter defense better. It would seem to me.
Not necessarily. I mean, just because you have an advantage in the post doesn't mean that you're going to be able to guard the perimeter better. I think also, look, the post is an advantage when you have guys like Nigel Hayes and Frank Kaminsky and Sam Decker. I get that. But a way you could take away the post is you make the game a fast-paced game, and you get the post players tired. That's one of the things I see a lot of coaches. Oh, Jesus, look, he's everywhere. I've seen coaches do in the past is that just because a team has legitimate big guys that maybe will overpower your bigs, you have to find a way to take the bigs out of the equation. Now, Wisconsin's going to want to slow the ball game down and obviously make it a point to get the ball down low in the paint, but that's okay. That's what they want to do. You have to continue to play your style, your pace, pick up the pace of the game, and hopefully, the one thing we're talking about college kids. So the one thing I definitely know is true about college kids or young players is that there's a tendency to get away from the game plan, and all of a sudden you want to maybe potentially beat Michigan at Michigan's game, and that's what Michigan has to do. Get Wisconsin out of their ball game, out of their strategy, play Michigan basketball.
From your experience doing these games, how important are the first few minutes? I mean, if they can get this crowd going.
Everything. I think the more you can come out right out of the gate and kind of punch Wisconsin in the mouth and let them know it's going to be a ball game, I think that could be imperative for Michigan to survive in this game and win or have a chance to win.